All right, folks, welcome back. We are here in Martha's Place, and this young man is Eric Anthony, and he is our podcast producer for the EntreLeadership Podcast. Now, going to give you some context here before we dive into the conversation. We just got a great little honor. This is the latest issue of Success Magazine, the February issue, and we found out the other day that they selected 9 podcasts that you should listen to, and this is the front of the article. When you turn the page, you'll see my ugly mug on there. The EntreLeadership Podcast in high cotton, or tall cotton, as my grandmother used to say. And so we're really excited about that. We wanted Eric to come down here because, as you know, we love to introduce you to our team members. The EntreLeadership Podcast, for those of you who may not be aware, is a podcast that Dave started several years ago, and it is the prescription, if you will, the model, the way that Dave has led and grown our company. And it is now one of the top business podcasts in all of America. This young guy joined us recently. Give us the technical description. I told people what you do, but what's it like day to day to produce this very popular podcast?
It's incredible. So the EntreLeadership Podcast, we go after just the audience of small business owners, and we want to supply them the best content. Ken, expert interviewer. We interview everyone from Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs, Simon Sinek. I mean, just the list goes on, and we literally get the best business minds and leaders in America, and then get to provide that in like a 20-minute interview, and then provide content from our own team, and then give this to free, just through a podcast to anyone that wants to hear it. And being able to have that community of small business come together, talk about it, discuss it, it's absolutely incredible. It's very
Now, if you want to find out more about it, EntreLeadership.com is the website. You can get the podcast that way, or if you're an iTunes user, you can get the podcast on iTunes. Just search EntreLeadership Podcast. All right, let's learn a little bit more about you, because before he joined us, this is pretty wild. We have some amazing talent around this area. Of course, Nashville is the music city. You never know if your waiter is a world-class musician or not. This guy, a great drummer. He was the drummer for Colton Dixon. Tell us about that kind of fun gig.
Man, that was 2 years ago it started. Colton Dixon was on American Idol, and I got to live out all my wildest dreams touring around the country. And then shortly into it, God just told me my ministry would be elsewhere from music. And seeing the mission here and being connected with small businesses, anything in music is a business. I saw the principles that we teach here at Dave Ramsey and with EntreLeadership that, man, if that need and we can provide to help with it, that's what really made me want to come here. So
we only have 30 seconds left. You're giving one of our EVPs, Suzanne Sims, drum lessons. Super fast on a scale of 1 to 10. How good of a student is she?
Man, she has a good ear. She actually educates me on music to listen to, but she can play. She can hold the beat down.
All right. See, she's high up the old ladder, so you had to say that. We'll get more dirt. Maybe we'll get Suzanne to play drums here on the show. Thanks, Eric, for being with us. Back to Dave Ramsey right now.